You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl bossing.
And good night. Good night, everybody.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself.
We have a minute left, and I already took melatonin. It'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to power through.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl boss.
And good night. Goodbye, everybody.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, our mics are live. We know what we're doing. Oh, how you doing, Sam?
I'm honest to God, I'm kind of tired today, Andrew. But otherwise, I am here. I am ready to stream. I am ready to put on a show, and I'm ready to yawn a lot.
It's been a long, complex weekend for us. We've gotten a lot done. Productive, that's the word I'm looking for.
Well, complex too. We've gotten a lot of like. I was talking to my mom earlier for Mother's Day, and
Welcome.
she made mention of the fact that we've just been here, there, and everywhere, and I'm like, it's kind of nice to have a weekend. Then I remember that I was talking to my mom, and I should probably not say it in the same way. I said, it's kind of a nice weekend to just focus on some things that you need to do around the house, and some of the activities that you can't do while you're, traveling for things.
Nice to have a weekend where we can relax instead of seeing you. Doesn't quite have a, Sam.
Man, I love my mom.
I got news for you.
Hello, everybody. What's up?
I have to start a report.
Oh,
We
yeah,
did on
yeah.
our summer vacation. I did a little winding, a little grinding up on the mountain. I see you winding, grinding. You know this song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mhm.
Anyways, I did some
Our
grinding.
audience might not, but I do.
Our audience doesn't. No, I know. It came out when we were in middle school. Of course, they don't know it.
Sure.
I've got a brief little presentation of what we did over summer vacation, and I want to show everyone our report cards to the class.
Yeah.
I teased it in our going live message, which I ended up having to redo because I accidentally had it still set to the one before. So they might think we're playing Zero Escape. We're not.
Oh, definitely not. We're playing Pokemon.
We're playing Pokemon.
I don't know what Zero Escape is, but it does not sound as cartoony as Pokemon is.
Not quite. I have good news for you, babe. I get to introduce you to our new worst Pokemon.
Great. Good. Love that.
Here's our new report. What we did over winter vacation. Our report cards came out. First up, Fido came out.
Oh,
Now,
yeah. I love Fido.
Cinnamon roll we had. What's the best thing about Fido?
How cute it is.
Okay.
How I have Fido upstairs right now rising.
What Fido rising. My favorite thing about your favorite thing is that it's cute. My favorite thing about Fido is that it's a fairy type that you get early on. It evolves pretty early.
Yeah, right.
And it learns Play Rough at like level 20.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Which is ridiculous.
Yes.
It learns the strongest physical fairy move at level 20. Keep that in mind, chat. Anyways,
directly to camera.
it wanted to learn baby doll eyes instead
Sure.
of lick, and I think that's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's fine. A little off-brand for, Fido's whole thing, but
But still okay.
yeah.
Paye is here. Paye wanted to learn crab hammer instead of slam. You know what? It's slightly more accurate, so I'm good with that. Paye
Wow,
is doing
really?
good. Yeah.
Good.
Fido then decided it did not want to learn play rough at level 18.
All right.
Fido decided I'm good with tackle, baby doll eyes, bite, and covet.
It's a cutie.
We don't need play rough. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want, again, the
Me, a dog.
strongest, again, the strongest physical fighting, or a fairy move. I digress.
Fido has a kind heart, because he's right.
Raw the Shelter
Yeah.
decided it didn't want to learn Whirlpool. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm
Sure.
fine with that. Rotisserie the Flamigo decided I don't want payback. I want a Mega Kick. Mega Kick has
got-
like 80 accuracy. That's fine.
okay.
Whatever. Cinnamon Roll didn't want Baton Pass either.
Okay.
Which frankly is okay.
Yeah,
it's not
fine.
learning any moves anyways. Cinnamon Roll refuses to learn.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Roll then evolved into said, I still don't want to learn Baton Pass. You know what? Fair enough. Power to you. Doesn't want to learn Roar either. Again, has a kind heart, decides not to be loud. Do want to point out, we are at level 33 with Tackle, Baby Dog Eyes, Bite, and Covet.
Consistent. It's consistent. One might say crossistent. Get it? Like croissant? Crossistent?
Raw lives up to my expectations and fights for my heart when it says I actually do want to learn Protect. What a great Pokemon, learning Protect. Rocky Oyster decided that it did not want Zen Headbutt. It wanted instead to learn Rest.
That's too bad. Rest is fine.
Oh, I forgot about something, and I'm remembering it now in real time, and I'm going to break my heart all over again.
Okay.
It might be this next one.
Sarah likes my joke.
Good.
I can't tell from Chrissy's emoji if they like my joke or not. What's up?
Annihilate decided not to learn Rage Fist anymore.
Oh, right. Jesus Christ.
Annihilate decided, actually, I just want to yell at things. So I'm going to lower their defenses by 2 stages, but I'm good with Shadow Punch. I don't need Rage Fist. You know, the thing that I'm named for.
Oh, my God.
So as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
Annihilate is now in the box forever.
Sure, yeah. Useless.
Like, Paia then
Healthier coping
decided,
mechanisms.
Paia decided it doesn't want Crab Hammer. It wants Iron Defense.
Okay.
Raw decides Razor Shell is
Okay.
better than Ice Shard. Okay.
Sure.
Cinnamon Roll decides it does not want to learn Double Edge. It's fine with Tackle. Tackle
Sure
is
is.
just fine for Dash Bun.
I truly want to know what the, like,
I'm desperate. I'm
like-
desperate to know how the coding. for
Yeah,
this
thank
works.
you,
I'm so desperate to see the algorithm that they
Yeah.
have designed for what Pokemon decide and what weighs an option against the other. Frogfin decides it wants Takedown over Leer. Dandy Greens decides it wants U-Turn over Aerial Ace.
okay. Not the worst.
Not the worst.
What does Cotton Spore do?
Lowers
Speed?
I believe.
Okay.
Raw wants
Man.
Iron Defense. Or doesn't want Iron Defense.
Okay.
That's fine. It's okay. Step 1, make an AI of Andrew. Step 2, pick whichever one makes that AI angry. Jump Left then says, actually, I don't want U-Turn. I want to complete the trifecta of Absorb, Mega Drain, and Giga Drain. With Cotton Spore in there, just for good measure.
Yeah, because it's playing to its strength right there, honestly.
You might notice, eagle-eyed viewers might notice
Sure.
that I gave it the big root, because no Pokemon's taking advantage of it quite like Dandy Greens.
Nope. Mm-mm. You know, if we really get into
Cinnamon Roll decided not to learn Charm. Again, we're fine with our moves the way they are. Mirepoix wanted to learn Earth Power over Dig.
Okay.
Not great. There
Yeah,
are
sure.
worse. It could have done worse things.
Yeah, sure coulda.
Goat Cheese decided no to Double Edge.
Okay.
Raw decides to get rid of Protect for Ice Beam, so now it's got
Okay,
2 separate
okay.
Ice Lasers.
Sure.
Rotisserie said, I don't want wide guard, which, you know what? This is a singles format.
Yeah.
That's fine. Timbit decided no more rain dance. We're getting hydro pump. Cool.
Wait, go back. Timbit has like real bad attack and defense and special attack.
It has bad attack, but it has huge power. So that 53 is actually 106.
Oh, okay. Huh. This is a rough line of choices some of these kids have made.
Paella decided no iron defense. I want dynamic punch.
Okay.
I'd rather miss all of my moves. Cinnamon Roll said, I've got addition and subtraction. When would I use any of the other stuff you want me to learn? Yeah, exactly. In 20 years, it's going to look back and be like, they should have taught me this in school.
Yeah.
Frogfin said, you
Hey,
know
it
what? I
evolved.
don't want Ice Beam, which is fine if you'll notice it has upped attack, low special attack. I'm good with Ice Fang. Raw did not want to learn Shell Smash. It's fine. It's a tough strategy for a Nuzlocke. It's fine. I'm not bitter. Rocky Oyster decided no to Swagger.
Okay.
Timbit decided I want Double Edge over Hydro Pump. Good choice. We're making good choices with Timbit. Quackaval, I needed to ask for advice about Low Sweep, and it said to get rid of Low Kick. Very excited for that.
Okay.
Happy to get a move that has an actual, like, number attached to it. Slurpin decided that it wanted Poison Jab over Sludge Wave. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the attack versus the special attack on this thing, I'm sure it's going to lose it to relearn Acid at some point. But we're here for now. Raw avoided into Cloister with a stone. From there, it wanted to learn Icicle Spear instead of Water Gun. Perfectly
All right.
acceptable. Crabrawler evolved into Crabominable.
Fun.
Wanted to learn Ice Punch. It said, actually, I'd rather hit with moves. And I said, I agree with you. That's a good choice. So it learned Ice Punch. Also along the way, I might not have taken a screenshot. Carefully evolved as well. That might have happened last stream. It's been a while. But everything has been upped to level 45. A couple are a little bit higher as we are going into the next gym.
Man, thank you for your service. Also, can we look at the salt and pepper shakers right there?
There's one other guy. I also went through and I decided, you know what? That we do have to do a Dynamax raid after our last gym. I would rather catch it now, go through the grind, and then have it ready to go for the
absolutely.
stream instead of doing it live on stream and then having a Pokemon at like level 30.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That didn't happen. It ended up being high enough. It ended up being 45, so I didn't have to use it. So hasn't seen battle. But I would like to introduce you all to Cough Drop, the Kamala.
No, so cute. What's its Terra though?
Terra Bug.
Interesting.
Which is kind of neat because it resists fighting. So we can send in Cough Drop and like duck under what it would normally be weak to. Slam, Sucker Punch, Wood Hammer, and Flail. Some pretty good moves.
Okay.
I'm excited to watch
And
it.
flail.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it keep Flail and remove Sucker Punch and Wood Hammer, the two cool moves it has. But yeah, this is what we're working with.
Can I? Do you see the salt and pepper shaker that we have
It's a
going on right
salt
there?
shaker.
Yeah, I know. And the one next to it is the pepper shaker. See? But that evolved too. Is that the third one? No,
This is the third one.
that's the third one.
This is the third one.
That's the third
I think
one.
they evolved last
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I evolved them too. I just didn't get a screenshot. We're about to go into an ice gym.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry if you could hear that burp, chat.
I remember
You do?
thinking to myself, there's something in particular I need to remember about this ice gym because they have a tricky lead Pokemon, but it should be easy past that. And I sure don't remember what that Pokemon is.
That's fine.
So we're going right in.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
What's up?
I was gonna say that I should click on the snowman, but that's okay.
Does the snowman do anything?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not in this game. It's fine. You don't really have to.
In this game, yeah, probably not.
Look at it. They put so much effort into that thing. Kind of gave it a face.
Can I?
No. Can't
There was a
climb yet.
brief moment it looked like he was trying to climb, so I was a little... Do you want a quick look up for that? No, no, I'd rather... I'd rather the comedy of losing a dear friend. I thought that was a lampant.
Yeah,
Just a
what
lamp.
what a strange placement there.
Just a lamp. All right, let's figure out what this gym is. Oh, I never actually said it out loud, but I did set up a lineup for this.
Oh man,
Please don't fight me.
this is our last gym, huh?
Yeah, this is our last gym.
That's crazy. I feel like we've really flown through this game.
We'll have we have
And then we have the second half of the game, but still.
well, we have this gym, and then we have 2 Team Star members
And a Titan.
and a Titan.
And
And
then-
I think the order is this: Titan, Star, Area 0. Are we doing? We should talk about this. How far are we going?
Roll credits.
So roll credits is post Area 0. We could also
Oh, we can do the whole thing.
we could
huh?
go through the DLC.
We could go through the DLC.
We are.
Chat, what do you think?
Here's the deal. We're saying all of this
Yeah,
right
right,
before
yeah,
gym,
well, yeah,
which
let's-
means that we
we're
are
so
about to wipe.
optimistic, yeah.
So, here's the lineup for the team, or for the gym. We've got Carefully, who
What
has
a cry on that thing, by the way.
flash cannon. The moment this thing loses flash cannon, I think our run ends.
Yeah.
Just for what it's worth.
Yep.
We've got Crabominable, who's exciting here with a fighting move, so we can punch our way through ices.
If you had the DLC, I'd be interested in seeing it, but don't do it on our account. That's my 2 cents. As
We
far as your
have it.
Motivations will take you. Yeah, we've got it. We can do it. I actually like the DLC quite a bit, actually. So, excuse me, I would not mind doing it. And also, that's something. Oh, you know what? If anyone else has the game and/or DLC, we can play with them and get the stuff faster too.
The stuff.
Yeah, the the 4th form of currency introduced in this game.
Right.
Like, that's not a sarcastic remark. That's a eye-rolling remark, but
So Raw is here as a pivot.
sure.
We don't really have any moves it can use, or like any, but we can swap to it.
This is
swap
an
to something
ice type
else.
gym, Andrew?
This is an ice type gym.
Do you know that we're bringing a bunch of ice types in there?
Yes, I do.
You know that we have 3 ice types on this gym? Or on this team?
You know what I'm realizing as I'm saying all this?
What?
I don't think ice resists ice.
I don't...
Chat, does ice resist ice? I don't play Pokemon DLC. I ran out of steam by the end of a modern Pokemon game and don't feel like dropping more money to not play it. No, I go
yep.
deep.
I understand that.
I'll be satisfied if this team even gets through the Elite Four. Honestly, no, but water resists ice. Great, so we will resist ice based off of these guys. Snow Cone I had in here because I thought that he would resist and then be able to body slam his way through some stuff. He won't resist though, so maybe we should figure that out. So good news is we've got some resistances. We've got a couple Pokemon that can damage through their things. And Confit also has fighting, so that's good.
You could pull like a baby Sam move.
What's the baby Sam move?
Just put in like the psychic type, because I was convinced the psychic types were the strongest type. And so you can just put in the psychic type and it'll why isn't that thing in here?
Just because I thought that we'd resist it better, and I thought we had a good chunk of stronger Pokemon. But if we don't, then
Oh
we
yeah,
don't.
that's an easy choice. We don't have to.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's a fine swap. We could also bring in the problem.
No, we
The
can't.
problem with Mankey Brain is that it knows low kick and seismic
Yeah,
toss.
we can't do that.
Two moves that don't deal damage based off of like power and stuff.
Go.
Ice does resist ice. Okay.
Oh,
Having
okay.
a more offensive option's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I still
especially
like this better though.
double kick lets us get around. Actually, Raging Bull is a really strong fighting move. I forget that it's a fighting move.
That's
on the fight. Raging Bull is the type of the Pokemon that has it,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
which is normally
then that's a much better.
which is a thing that like I always think just makes it fire or water for the
Right,
other two
right,
Tauroses,
right.
but it does make it fighting for this one. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That's a good idea then.
okay. Thank you for double checking. That
Yeah.
means that Cloyster we knew was going to be a good a good swap. Now it'll be an even better swap than we thought. All right. Let's just go for it, man. Oh, the
Hell yeah.
Glaciato Gym. Name is Nuzzy, yes.
All right. We get to go skiing.
Can I affirm something for you?
Okay.
Psychic did used to be the best type in Pokemon.
Okay, good.
It wasn't like Gen 1, and then they immediately checked it by adding 2 new defenses to it in Steel and Dark. And then that was still pretty good, but like nowadays it's just kind of, it's kind of worse fairy.
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like they play in similar
I guess it was
fields,
just
but
like
it's
Kadabra, huh?
Gen 1
Oh, and
was
Drowsy.
Kadabra, the Drowsy line, Execute, Mewtwo, Jinx.
Jinx.
Actually, a surprising number
Yeah, I
of psychic
suppose
types
so,
in Gen
huh.
1.
Good,
Considering
good luck.
considering there are 3 ghosts,
Right.
it's a surprising amount of psychic lines.
You got this, Andrew. I believe in you.
Thank you. I know how to slalom. You have to get really close to the line.
Wee. Why are you like going? Why are you braking so much?
I have to. That's how I turn.
Best off the best. There you go.
That counts. I've seen enough Olympic skiing to know that the best way to do it is by hitting yourself in the face with the flags.
That's true. Do you know what they're doing for the Parisian Olympics?
No.
They're having these swimmers go through, what's the river? The Seine? Is that how you say that?
Yes.
They're swimming through that.
Like that's the Olympic course?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, entirely. Yes. Gross.
No, I love
Very
it.
sick. And it's very cool.
They actually care about the rivers. They're not the U.S.
I don't know if they do in the same way. Oh, and Mr. Mine, yeah, Erasure. Listen, as long as it counts as points. Yeah, it should be. I'm very excited about the Paris Olympics. Like, let me say all of this, let me put it out there. The Olympics suck. We should really reconsider this in this day and age, and like, there's so many things wrong with the Olympics. The Olympics are very cool, y'all. You get a bunch of people together, all striving for one goal, all striving to be the very best, and they're coming from all over the world. They train for years to do this. Some of them, they only have one chance to do it, and some of them can do it their entire lives, depending on the sport. And we get to see that. How cool is that?
Their dreams.
Their dreams. I don't know. I'm here for the people, not the shit.
The Olympics rules if you take out all the things about it that suck.
Yeah.
Which I know is
If you look at it from a person-centric point of view, and only through a person-centric point of view, it's what human in peak physical form can do. Exactly.
Wah! We're just like, yeah, I have one of you. There you are. I'm freezing. Yeah, as a concept, immaculate. As a corporate product, terrible.
Awful. Look at that scarf, man.
My
Look at the
name's
eyes.
Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be pro, actually.
Probably an Olympian.
Now I'm a gym leader. Saw you on the slopes. Your skills. Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course. Easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know? You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle me? You bet.
I love how bright the sun is here, by the way. Not here.
Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally.
They spent more time on animating this character's eyes than they did on the entire first city.
Honestly, I applaud them for it.
I mean, look at those deep blue eyes with the little yellow highlights. you can see the striation in him. Like,
He's-
look at those irises.
He's one of the guys from Dune.
Sure. Is that their deal?
Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. I think there's some that have bright eyes. I don't know. I don't go here.
I wanted to
Frostmoth. That was the tough one. Okay.
Okay.
Carefully.
What a long cry.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault if you get overwhelmed.
A worm?
Fortunately, this thing resists.
No
Never
matter.
mind. Never mind.
No matter, it's done.
Okay, he probably didn't have the hidden ability that resists special moves. All right, we should be.
Why are you switching? Just sweep. Just take all those magnets and just go. Repel!
I was thinking we could low sweep and that would. Oh no, Aqua Step raises our speed. Yeah, carefully can.
I love that underhand Pokeball throw. Bear Arctic is just. I don't like the bush, man. I don't know.
I think Beartick's one of those Pokemon that looks a lot better in 2D than it does in 3D.
Yeah.
When you have to deal with the bush as like part of a living organism instead of just like a spiky part of a drawing, it really looks worse.
Man.
Folks, this is why you don't put ice types as your 8th gym leader.
Keep him in. What's it gonna do? Fairy move at us? Like, nothing. It's gonna take a flying move at us? I don't think so.
It could no flamethrower.
I doubt it. Hit it with that flash cannon. There we go.
Battles are like mountains in winter. The situation can change in a heartbeat. I don't think it will. You're about to take the worst dragon and make it even worse.
I love Altaria though.
Altaria is very cute. I like Altaria a lot.
I like the little cotton balls. I like its little head hair thing. I like its cute little chubby cheeks and its face.
Now it's a bit snowy.
Now it's a face snowman. And we are a battle axe.
You know what happens if you hit a snow with a battle axe? I haven't seen it, but I bet it's
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, man. Okay.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, Altaria.
All right.
That was the hardest gym battle we've had.
Honestly, I don't need the sarcasm. I'm happy to get a free one.
Yeah.
I'm happy to just after the last couple streams, I'm happy to take a free one.
That's true. Can you hand me my sleepover snack?
You melted straight through my ice. Yes, I can.
No.
Chat, we went
No.
to a place at our local mall this week called
What's it? It's like
Munchies Central? Munchies.
It started with a G. What's the weed thing that
No,
starts with a G?
the Munchies.
Was it the Munchies?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was Munchies something. But they have all sorts of different like snack foods. Like if a convenience store just imported a bunch of shit. So I got some spicy hot pot flavor Lay's as our sleepover snack tonight. Here you go, babe.
Well, let me clarify.
It'll match your hoodie.
They sure do. Okay. They smell so awful from the bag right here in my
Do you
arms.
smell 'em?
Yes.
How you smell that?
I don't know.
Maybe you just smell
Well,
bad.
there's a really good chance that I smell bad, actually. Like, just saying, just putting it out there because I did my resin stuff. So,
That's true.
there's a good chance I'm gonna have to shower after this. All right. Any level of Pokemon.
Ice Spinner. That's a great TM.
Look at how happy.
Did you want a
Sakata's.
real sleepover. Oh, you want it? Your Sour Punch straws?
I do want my Sour Punch straws.
Yeah, but like, can you normally find strawberry Sour Punch straws?
I got watermelon too.
Okay. But like, can you normally find
Yeah.
those? Or they, okay. Because they had some like, just every flavor of XYZ
Yeah.
in the way that you'd walk into a gas station and be like, there are 2 out of the 4 flavors here.
Mm-hmm.
Original and like maybe tropical.
Now I got a couple fun Reese's things. All right.
I'm Gita.
So here's the deal about these is that I don't like chips in general. So, like,
You like Hot Pot though, so that should have.
but I do like Hot Pot. So this is the closest thing we have to Hot Pot, Andrew.
They you know what they're like Pokemon types that should do neutral damage to you.
God, should I open them? You gonna have one with me? Are we gonna toast to it?
I think we should do it in place of your hater corner tonight.
Okay, so later on. Okay.
Later tonight. We're teasing right now, and we will have some later.
I don't know. Well, I guess.
Partially because if we eat them and it breaks bad, I don't want to end the stream
That's true.
30 minutes in.
I mean, I'm not eating a full one. I'm just gonna have like the teeniest taste of things.
Babe, I need you to eat one.
I can't do it. What if I like it?
Then you can have the bag, babe. That's why I buy you snacks. Well, what if you like it? Something you never say about anything. All right. We get to go to North Province, A3. Up next, we got to go crush this little magician. So, we've got any of these. Give me number 1 through...
What's up there? Nothing?
Give me number 1 through 10.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I was hoping for the steel one. This is fine. Terra Dragon is fine. Dragon's a decent defensive type, but like,
We can't climb yet, Ender.
yeah, I just kind of thought we could
Nope.
Skyrim climb. Yeet. There we go.
There we go.
I hate that you take off with your gliding in this game, and then after a little bit, they're just like, hey, what if you forgot how to glide for a minute? Like, watch this. We're doing great, and then, oh, actually, we want you to land. We actually don't want you to be able to fly that far, so you're just not going to anymore. Grizzly, speaking of Gita, they follow me on Twitter for some reason.
Who's that?
A journalist and podcaster.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hello, ma'am.
Huh.
We already
have one of those.
Numeral.
So count it again.
Give me number 1 through 10.
9.
That's the this one is 9. Give me a different number 1 through 10.
17.
That is not.
I know. No, count around. Just count around. It's more fun that way.
Okay, it's out of 10, so we cut off the first 10.
I know, but I don't know which way you're going.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm not here to have fun, Sam. I'm here to watch my Pokemon refuse to learn good moves.
I guess.
Me pointing to my dash button. What part of this looks fun to you?
Does anyone have
Maybe. Sarah, if I appreciate your phrasing on that. Maybe you seem cool. Yeah, maybe I seem cool.
Is this a...
I'm gonna blow this thing out of the water with a bazooka.
This is a 1-star...
It sure is.
What is this thing?
You know it.
The only thing... It looks like a Illumise or Volbeat or something. I don't think that either of them are in this game.
It's a bug type.
Oh, it's a Cricketot. Ah, fuck off.
You know what I don't like about Magnezone?
What?
Its magnets don't have poles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Folks, I have news. Andrew does too, I guess, technically.
Do we?
Yep. We started playing Hades 2.
Oh, yeah.
There's a moment at the end of
You
the...
said that like we were going to announce we're pregnant.
Oh, yeah, no, No. Something better than that. Significantly, infinitely better than that. Hades 2 is in early access mode. And I have excitement and will to live again, I guess. I don't know.
I'm a lot further in than you are, so I can't
Yeah, why is
speak
that?
to a lot of things. Huh?
What is that?
Because it's my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
It's not a great mystery about it.
You started during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Man. What is it? You fry these things?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. Hades 2 is a good video game, turns out. These people at Supergiant, they did a lot more stuff. I learned a lot on that stream that Supergiant has so many other video games and that they talk about them, or that they reference them at different points in different ways.
Oh, yeah?
Good for them, yeah. Yeah, Jay and Juliet and Marn were talking about all the different ways that Supergiant like references itself and excuse me, kind of builds on its characters or whatever, and
Cool.
man, good company, turns out.
All right, I'm going to go to the beach
Let's go get away.
and catch Pokemon there.
What are, oh, I thought that those were a bunch of mouse holds.
Can we do it, or will I drown?
Mm.
Hey!
Man, this is truly the best of both worlds if you can have the beach this close to a snowy mountaintop. Staying strong and waiting for 1.0. I want 1.0 to come out tomorrow so I can have my Switch and play it too. We almost streamed Hades tonight instead of Pokemon.
We considered it. I wish I knew that song from the Dimension 20 fake. The mountaintop is high, right by the sea. How can it be? There was a musical episode of Dropout. Real heads know what I'm talking about. You could ski down and then go water skiing.
They have an
Exactly.
event like that. They have a shoot, I followed this high diver on Instagram and she
Alright, I'm closing my eyes now.
um
Wherever I end up landing. Am I
Well,
going into the place?
yeah, turn to your left.
Okay. Did I land on a Pokemon?
No, not yet. You landed though.
Okay. Tell me when to turn.
Turn.
How do I get to the beach?
To the left, I think. To the right, slightly.
Okay.
Nope, straight. I don't know where the beach is. Oh, there it is. Okay, go straight.
Okay.
Jump. Jump. Fly. Left.
Okay.
Left. Not that far left. Go straight.
Am I still going straight? Am I
Yep.
just good?
Well, you found something.
Floette!
Yeah, but I follow this high diver on Instagram. She, I guess she works for Red Bull. I don't know how that works per se, but she's sponsored by Red Bull when she does cliff diving.
Okay.
Or like that's her thing, is that she does competitive high diving and cliff diving. She and her boyfriend too, that have been dating for years in this sport. Anyway, But so since she's affiliated, that's probably the best word, with Red Bull, they had a competition where you ski down a mountain and then into a like pool of water, basically.
Oh, trying to skim across the top?
Yeah.
I saw clips of that on TikTok.
That's probably from Molly. Molly Carlson is her name. She's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I like following her. Sounds like Red Bull, yeah.
All right,
And-
welcome aboard, Floette.
It's like, I don't know if it's an advertise. I mean, probably. I mean, you're probably right. But like, that's the sponsorship of like the Canadian high diving team. I don't know. They also have an F1 team. So yeah, probably in the same way that they have a F1 team, they have a high diving team too. Like extreme sports, I guess. Is that what is F1 an extreme sport? Is that a sport?
It's a sport.
God, if driving cars is a sport, cheerleading is a sport. You know, like, or like, I don't know, things like that. Protein. Protein flour?
Yeah, you know how you get like keto flour?
No.
Like, maybe not keto, but like they're like high protein.
Motorsport. Okay.
There are like high protein flours for like. Like there's a brand called like Kodiak something that's like you make protein pancake mix. Protein enriched. Yeah.
We have that.
That's this guy. I think you could grind this thing down into a flour. All right. Let's get our fighting types out of here for this upcoming thing.
The reason that driving a car is a sport but cheerleading is because of misogyny. Yeah, basically. Man,
You know, that's slurping.
Serpent's gonna be
We-
so happy to be here.
We don't have much.
No. Put a...
I mean, Timbit's just strong
Yeah.
generically.
No, that's what I'm going with too. Like, what's good against fairy types?
Poison and steel.
And that's it. Okay.
Yeah, fairy resists bug. Fire resists fairy, but we don't have any fire types. We could bring Hatterene.
I mean, it's probably not the worst choice. Like that would be the worst choice. I don't know why a level 12. I don't know. I wish that the raids weren't randomized. It doesn't make sense.
I just thought to myself, what moves does Dandy Greens have? And then I remembered.
Which might not be a bad thing as far as just like having something that can do some damage and get some health.
Oh, Dandy Greens, you mean?
Yeah.
The problem is that it also doesn't do damage.
Giga Drain does damage?
It has really low, like compare its attack stats to Mirepoix, to like
Yeah, I am.
Frogfin has better, and
That's
it's
a
a middle
63.
evolution. Yeah, 63 compared
Oh,
to
special-
117.
Yeah, I know, but all of those
But,
are
like,
special attacks.
Yeah, but like 63 compared to hundreds, 100. Like, it has half of... This thing doesn't, but it's got 100 special defense. These two are similar, except this is grass flying and this is fairy.
So maybe...
What does Flower Veil do? Ally grass-type Pokemon are protected from status conditions and the lowering of their stats. Interesting.
Useless.
The fairy bug interactions annoying. Well, the problem is that bug is just so strong that they were like, we really should deal with that. You know what? I like Gothitelle. I think Gothitelle's strong. I mean, slurping and carefully are where we're really leaning for this fight. So I do want to do a little bit of grinding just to get... These are level like 50.
Yeah.
So,
We could have had a Sunflora.
you know what? Count our blessings that we're not here with Sunflora. Very exciting to have a reliable poison physical move.
Man, think about doing the DLC the Montessori style.
Oh, I'm trying not to.
The second half of that. Are you... Is
Actually,
it normally purple?
it would have shown if it was shiny.
Yeah, I
think
know,
it's
but
just the weird lighting.
Yeah, I guess so. And I was like, are you normally
I hit the wrong move.
Oopsies.
Yeah, now that we're actually saying this, I don't think we can get through the DLC. I don't think we can get through the DLC. I don't think that. Maybe the first one.
We could do the first one at least.
Not the second one. The second one we definitely could not get through. Because you need like double battles with strategies for that one. Actually, I will say.
No, you can just. I mean, you do, but like we could throw our hat into the ring and see. But it's not gonna be a good time. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well. Bugs must be Nerf. Bugsy is the most goated gym leader. We have to stop him.
Exactly. Is that an ice cube? Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I forget that you all get ice cube in this game. I haven't seen ice cube. I
Ice
love
Cube is so cute.
Let's just sledge it real quick. Oh, right. It's protected from physical for a turn. Well, kind of wasted that first turn. Okay. I saw an incredible...
Look how cute it is. Look how cold its face is.
I saw an incredible Paradox Ice Cube fan art that they made like basically a this is rough.
I know, I want an ice cube. Can we catch this thing?
No.
I think we should catch this thing.
No, babe, we got Floette.
I know.
But they made a like a kind of a T-Rex body and then a big icy T-Rex head, and then you break it. It's got the little tiny head on it. Oh boy.
Oh man, oh man.
Chat, how are your weeks? How's your day?
What's been going on? How late did y'all stay up on Friday night? Did anyone see the Northern Lights too?
Yeah, any of y'all do that?
Want regional variants of Ice Cube with crescent and palette ice shapes?
That'd be cute.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got to see the aurora the other day and got some really neat photos. Were y'all able to? Anyone able to see it or do anything cool for it? It's weird that we had that and the eclipse within like a month of itself.
Yeah, crazy.
Slurping.
So I didn't hear about Friday's lights until 12:30 on Saturday. No.
Oof.
Very productive today. Made risotto. Ooh, nice. For dinner, which was nice. Didn't get to see the Northern Lights. Too much light pollution. Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty good overall. I've mostly been messing around with my NAS, moving stuff onto it. What is that?
It is a type of it was. I'm trying to remember what the acronym is. But it's networked storage space. Bunch of flash drives rigged to another to make big stuff so you can call on from anytime. So you could host like a bunch of movies or stuff like that on.
Oh,
the server.
that thing. Okay, cool.
That's what Riley's put together, kind of.
Gotcha.
I swear to God, if you lose Poison Java, I'm deleting the game. Okay, that's
Good.
fine. I would have liked Acid Armor, but that's fine.
Network attached storage.
Network
okay.
attached storage. There we go. There
My
we go.
mother is my downstairs neighbor, and she loves when I make risotto. So that's my Mother's Day gift to her. That's sweet.
Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I hope everyone who's got a relationship with their mom that they want to contact them is doing that and having a good Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's cool.
I just feel a little bad just giving a straight up declaration of like, hey, everyone go call your mother. But,
No,
like,
no, you're absolutely right.
you know, hope everyone is having a good Mother's Day, however that
However that
However
looks
that-
for
yeah.
you.
shiny
Steel beam.
steel beam.
Hello, Sableye. I love you too.
Yeah, you can do it for a Plex server. You can do it for, I mean,
Look at that.
most like server utility you can do with it.
Look at that muck and like the photographic
In my experience.
landscape.
Oh fuck, we might lose.
We
Muck
have
here.
arena trap. That sucks.
We're about to lose. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Joke's on you. I'm psychic type. Still can't effectively deal damage.
That's
but
all
you
right.
know
We're
what?
just gonna.
I'm a psychic type. Eat shit, arena trap. Had like 4 or 5
Man, oh,
terabyte
man.
hard drives. You'd have a device intended for multi-hard drives. That's cool. Yeah. Want to use it for ebooks so I can read anything from my tablet?
Did you see Miraidon through its mouth when it did that?
No, I didn't. That's
Miraidon,
really
you can
funny.
see Miraidon. Look at how intense this battle. This battle is insane looking.
Does Muck have stretch marks?
Yeah.
What are we? This is. I've never been this close to a Muck before.
You shouldn't be.
It's weirdly detailed in some
Yeah.
ways.
Uh-huh. So you can just read anything from it. That's cool.
Oh, there's some.
Look
weird,
at Miraidon through the mouth. Look
The-
at this. Look at this whole thing.
There's a weird property.
This is a mech.
I don't exactly know the details, but a lot of modern day like video rendering stuff, you can't render two transparent things on each other, and so because of that, you get like a weird thing where you get like that is one transparency, but in the mouth is two transparencies, so they kind of cancel one another out.
Interesting, yeah.
In a weird way. I don't know the full details. I just know that I've seen like people on Twitter be like, "Oh yeah, this is what happens when you try to render two transparencies." I don't know if it's a thing specifically for like Unity, or I guess it might not be if this is in-house and not on Unity, but I don't know details. I just know that this is a thing I've heard.
Do you have a Pokédoll and does that work on? Oh.
Come on,
okay,
Poison,
never mind.
come on.
Damn. We gotta heal. Well, we gotta heal a little bit more than that, Sheldell. Appreciate it. Andrew, did I tell you how my resin things went today?
No, I just know that you poured a bunch of
Okay.
gunk into tubes.
I did pour a bunch of gunk into tubes. Into molds, I guess, technically, speaking of gunk. Yeah, I went ahead and did it. So I made 3 ring holders, really. 2 of them are big and 1 of them is small. We'll see. Because I realized, so the thing is that you're not supposed to have any bubbles in there at all.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because then it's clear and, you know. Let me tell you, it is impossible. It is flat out impossible. There is no way, because you have to mix these things to begin with, like the 2 compounds, and then you mix them together, right?
Okay.
There is no earthly way to get bubbles out of this stuff. Because even when you, like, I'm not like mixing like this and like increasing air, like I'm not making a meringue or something. I am just like slowly stirring my stick in there, and that's making bubbles. It's ridiculous.
Right.
So anyway, yeah.
Because the resin is like it's thicker than water, obviously, but it's like you have to maneuver it. And doing that is going to cause.
I
air
would say
behind it.
I would say it's the consistency of like a thick soup.
Okay.
So
Now I did
Yeah.
I did wander over here while I was training Pokemon before, so we didn't get a cutscene that triggers it in front of the place.
Oh, gotcha.
But long story short, oh well. We missed out on the cutscene of the like Clive coming up and being like, I say, there seems to be a Team Starbase. I wonder if Cassiopeia wants to hear about this. Don't worry about me. I'm young and hip.
But anyway, so there's a bunch of, since there's a bunch of air bubbles in there, when I put the dried flowers in, they just want to float to the top. And so instead of staking
Sure.
in where they need to be covered by resin to be in the thing, they're now just floating to the top of my mold. So we'll see if anything actually looks good.
It sounds like you got a good first learning.
I got a
time.
first learning time. Man, looky there.
How long do they have to sit?
Anywhere from like 12 to 48 hours.
Dang, all right.
Yeah. So I figure I'll just take them out on Tuesday since I'm off in the afternoon anyway. So, but it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. But I like my gold flakies, so hopefully that'll work.
Good. This is Hatchram. This is yeah, it's the middle one, which means that you're just
fair.
psychic.
Oh, never mind. Punch him. Punch him in the nose.
Joke's
Smash
on
his
you.
hat in.
I resist. No, I don't. My bug moves to be super effective. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I'm cute as a button.
And I have antenna.
Hey. I hate it when a type is strong against something that doesn't resist it.
Yeah.
Who needs that? Why do we need it?
Why do we have to have that mental math in my head too? There's so many things that I have to have mental math
There
for.
are 18 of these types. Knowing bug good psychic should be enough.
Yep.
That should be enough.
I agree.
I should need to know bug good psychic sometime.
Oh, I also. Well, I'm just saying. We've just had a big past 3 days. Just had a lot of things happen. That's all. I was just gonna say I also got a good bird picture.
Yeah. I mowed the lawn.
You did mow the lawn, which was much needed.
We don't have enough street youths. I really expected there to be more street youths out here that I could pay a crisp $5 to mow our lawn every week.
Yeah.
Kind of expected there to be some child I could pay to do that. A boy for our lawn.
Yo, lawn boy. They should actually change Bug's effectiveness.
Every gen to reflect bug speedy evolution and adaptability.
That's a fun idea. It
Red
would be
Seraph,
nuts,
that's really
but-
fun. I appreciate that. Go to hell. There is something to every year or every generation. Bugs are now super effective against the thing that resisted them before.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah,
I need a new job.
I
That's what
feel
she
ya.
says. This person wants to work in healthcare instead of working in an office. And let me tell you.
We don't have anything that's great against a Metacham. I guess
No.
Timbit resists the fighting side of things.
Is Dark good here? I mean, just typing.
Dark is bad against Fairy.
It's not a fairy type, it's a psychic type.
Here, yeah.
No.
Against this, it'd be new. Well, it would be super effective from one of its types, but
Right.
but immune to the other. So like,
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, wait a second, is that?
I'll let yeah like. Okay.
Change the type's effectiveness to start inducing part bug evolutions of existing monsters. 7 gens, everything will become crab.
I like where our heads are at. I did just think it would be kind of neat to work at a Pokemon Center. And then I thought, what's the closest to that? And I realized, like, Petco? Like,
Nah, veterinarian.
like at the, well, yeah, but like, what would be the closest to that it would be accessible to me as a job? And I think Petco is the answer.
Probably. Although you can... I guess that's relative. I was going to say, you could get your... What is that? Oh, you're an Espeon. Perfect.
I thought
Beat
that
it up.
was an Aurorus or whatever. For a split second.
Oh.
Alright, Sylveon, what are you going to do?
Those eyes look kind of terrifying. It's just a fairy-type Sylveon. Really doubling down on what it knows best.
I can deal with just a fairy type Sylveon. Jab it! Poison! Jab it! Poison!
Pretty good.
I will say, we are in the realm of 2 of our Pokemon are really good here. We just don't have anything beyond those first 2. And that is a scary thought. But, like, it's one of those we should be okay until we're not, you know?
Yeah, right, right.
And frankly, we're doing a Nuzlocke run. That's just kind of how it goes, and you know?
Oh, new move time.
Thrash,
Okay.
please get rid of Flail instead of Sucker Punch or Woodhammer. I'm going to become the Joker.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, bud, let's lock ourselves into thrashing instead of
Yep.
getting a priority move. That's fine. That's cool.
From how they animated, I mostly would take the specialty storage balls, put them in the healing machine, and then hand them back. That sounds like a pretty good gig to me, too.
I did a thing where I feel like every time I mention the fact that I'm developing a Pokemon fan game, Take a Shot is like the if you're watching the vlog with this. But in doing that, I did recently upgrade the software from version 18 to version 20 or 21, whatever the most recent one is. So I've been doing a lot of like troubleshooting the upgrade problems. And as I did that, the big thing that happened is that Nurse Joy's animation in the code is typically programmed in to say like, do a thing, wait X like frames, I guess. Right, and so
Yeah, take a beat and then do the thing.
and that's how it is with the Nurse Joy putting the balls on the thing. You know, you click it and it goes doot 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 bum bum bum, right? Like it does the little ball putting on the thing. So in the upgrade, it changed how they measure that thing from counting frames to counting seconds. And I didn't realize that until I went to I was doing testing and I went into the thing and I said, "Great, please heal me." And she was like, "Yeah, no problem." Dude. Dude. And it, like to the point that it happened and I thought to myself, oh, this must be the game must have frozen. And then as I went to pull up my my recording software, because I wanted to record the bug and say like, hey, this used to work, what changed here? As I went to pull it up, I was like, hey, wait a minute, I think she just put
I know what's going on,
I think
right?
she just put a second one on the thing. Wait a minute. But I went and I checked and I was like, oh, this is happening in every town and every possibility.
Gosh.
So Oh, I don't like this.
Jeez.
If only
two
I had a
calm minds.
move that was dedicated to going first and was gonna deal super effective damage.
Doesn't matter. This Grumpig is gonna be nuts. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that our
If you metal sound, it'll be better.
I think that our frames are dying because we're animating all
of the
the
grass.
flower, like the leaf fields and the floettes. But if you can see it, you can see when it snaps back to attention as I turn this way.
Speaking of frames, where the hell did ours go?
Okay.
Still doing a lot of damage for not very effective. That's 60 damage.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
I guess I didn't need to Terra that turn, but
That's okay.
doesn't hurt anything to do it except that if we get crit, we lose our Terra. But
Yeah, but
frankly, if we get crit, we lose the run. so
yeah, I
it
was gonna
doesn't-
say. I mean, this is not the.
All right.
Man, you can see each individual pixel on this screen, huh?
I'm just gonna do this. Get the real quick zoom in. I hate that I'm using a max potion to heal 14 more HP. But those 14 are gonna matter.
Yep.
Maybe 16, but still. Just gonna get a bonus. That's how you do it carefully.
Woo! It's a little stressful right there. More stressful than that Horn Leech.
Horn Leech. This is a really good grass type move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The good news is it doesn't hurt me anymore.
It doesn't.
It doesn't hurt me anymore.
It doesn't hurt you. I'm so
It
glad.
doesn't. Okay. It doesn't. This is what happens when we say, yeah. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't, like water off a duck's back.
We did see those two ducks earlier.
All right, well, we can't Sucker Punch, but we can Thrash, so that's something, right?
It's a very hard trainer battle
it's
for
just a
no
guy.
reason.
Just a dude with a mustache. Person's using strategy. Get him. Ah!
Glad we just got one of those.
I mean, the Cricketsoon used Swords Dance and Giga Impact. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting.
I couldn't tell you. Who knows?
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
better recharge.
You take a turn. You eat some orange slices. You fucking earned them.
Man. This ice cube is being very stoic over here.
This class is what happens to Pokemon who unlearn good moves.
Yep.
That wasn't the power of music. That
Kricketune is. Yeah, huh? Whoop. Yeah, that's music right there.
and Giga Impact as it hits you with a guitar.
That's the power of music.
His sword stance.
Yep.
Giga Impact. I don't know.
I wonder if Kricketune wanted to learn that combination of moves, because that's the same AI, or not AI, that's the same code that is controlling the rest of our friends.
I don't know what. You telling me you've never been Giga Impacted by an album? I'm kind of dead inside. It's not really.
We already had a Floette. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Nope. I thought this was our dead box. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
No.
What does thermal exchange do? Is it by fire?
When we
I
get
had
hit
this
by
one.
a fire move, boosts our attack.
Yeah.
Can't be burned. It's cool, but it's not something that's going to help us here. This is what happens to other teams when the other teams say, "Actually, I'm good." Or when they say, "Yes, I would like to learn other moves," instead of saying, "I'm good, actually."
Why can't Gothitelle hold something?
Huh?
Why can't Serving hold something?
She can. She's
Oh, it didn't look like it looked like she was grayed out for some reason.
because she didn't have one. I couldn't grab anything from her.
Gotcha.
I'll give her a spoon.
She looks like she needs a spoon. Just looks like she's ready for tea time or something, you know?
All right. Slurping her carefully. Who should we lead?
Slurping.
All right, Slurping.
Oh wait, talk to that guy. We have been having some nice battles.
Have we?
Well. Hell, woo.
Leaf Storm.
Taking a knee for our fallen comrade indeed. Man.
We could throw a spoon.
I'm related because I just can't stop thinking about Niels and their risotto for their mom. I can't believe that there's going to be a Mother's Day episode of MILF Manor.
Yep. Tonight we get Milfer's Day.
Ugh. And I wonder if they,
Does
like...
anyone want a substitute teacher? Can anyone take good advantage of a substitute teacher?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so either. Ice Spinner on a zero is kind of fun. Thunderbolt is good coverage on our... Now, what would you want to learn instead of... Instead of fake tears? I kind of like the idea of... Fake tears, fake tears, fake tears. Swap. Get 'em. Yeah, apparently Jacob and his dad are Instagram influencers.
What? Which one's Jacob?
The British one.
Oh, okay.
Who do like father-son content, like.
Oh. Well, good for them, I guess. So much about Jacob trying to figure out where his account was from, or where his accent was from. Where is his accent from? You said this last time.
He's got like a posh British accent.
Why am from like.
Like he's not like, oh yeah, governor.
No. Steph was trying to figure out. He's into biking fitness, and people.
Huh.
He's into biking fitness, and people liked his dad. Sorry.
He's into people like his dad.
Yeah, like.
That's good, kid. Power to you. I think we just kind of rush in there, huh?
That was a good butt wag right there.
We got.
Team Star is the only thing that actually terrifies me in this whole game.
Those stupid Starmobiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a citrus berry.
I don't think so.
That's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than the Shellbell.
You think so?
Shellbell heals like 4 HP.
Who has leftovers?
I don't think we have leftovers. Oh. I think this is what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is featured in like a muscle guy documentary?
A sad muscle guy documentary?
Sad muscle guy documentary.
Jacob or his dad? I could see his dad since his dad was a like rugby player.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that being some angle.
I guess that they just like if you're a professional rugby player, I imagine that you're making some amount of money. That's a very funny way to get in there.
I do think they're just like, please use the door. Mm-hmm. Yeah, please use the door. That was the door. I was trying to... Oh, right. Ring the door and then storm the thing like a decent person.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
I appreciate that too.
No.
I think
yeah,
we are.
We can do it.
Timbit's gonna be great.
Yes. I will say, I never realized how much I need Monday as just like a day of rest until MILF Manor comes back, and then I'm just like, oh, I gotta spend my Mondays and Tuesdays doing this now. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's up, Timbit? You want... Go beat up some Mimikyus.
I don't
forgot
like
tons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got MILF hangovers, exactly.
Untold. Obsessed with my muscles about bigorexia. Okay.
Is that a thing?
Why are they floating?
I know Jigglypuff floats. I
was never under the impression that Wigglytuff floated.
Wigglytuff I was never under the impression. That's the thing. Jigglypuff, I have seen that in like Pokemon Snap. I have never considered that Wigglytuff would also float.
Here we go.
All right. You ready to beat up a band leader?
Let's go. Look at the, man, curtains opening. The hearts on that thing. The Pokeball on the side. The impeccably done flag and the disco balls, light balls, whatever.
Ortega.
That looks like something that's going to turn you into a Sailor Scout right there. That staff. Love it.
So you're Nuzzy. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up.
Hey, rude. Expecting Jacob, I guess?
Term they using to describe obsessive concern about physical body image in the documentary. Okay. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. They are. They're all about not learning moves.
They could be good, but they choose not to be good.
Hey, they're about actively choosing not to be good Pokemon.
I used to be able to do that with Loon Sticks. Remember when you had that roommate?
Yeah, when I studied abroad and had a roommate who had was it the double
Lunastics. Yeah, Lunastics.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it.
So I'll be playing nice, so don't blame me when you go home.
Oh yeah.
Give him the jab.
Man.
Did you hear Zoomerl died? Was it jab?
Ugh.
Oopsie, do you realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. I've sent out Wigglytuff.
Send out carefully.
I think Slurpin can handle a Wigglytuff.
I think so too. But Wigglytuff is so intense and has the biggest eyes. I like Wigglytuff.
There we go.
Okay.
Read an article that described the naysayers on Jacob's Insta stories because although he's pretty fit, he's not built like a traditionally good cyclist.
Oh, there's drama over him?
He's got drama.
What a person. It makes me wonder too, like, where does he live? Does he live? If he does father-son content, and he made a comment that his dad flew over from England, where is TLC sourcing these people? Like, it's a worldwide search. And
Yeah.
or they just came across on Instagram, this guy who did content with his dad said, hey, do you want to do this? Which really indicates that there's a lot of these messages going out.
He's normally in London. I did read a thing that I thought was interesting that people were talking about being casted for reality shows in general. And apparently, like, for a lot of reality shows, you don't know what show it is until like a day before. Like, it's kind of like until you show up on set, you kind of know, like, oh, we're filming an age-based reality reality
Sure,
dating show.
yeah.
But like, you don't know this is MILF Manor until you are
Until someone says, welcome to MILF Manor from the phone.
exactly. I'm gonna get in
Couldn't
with
do
a
it.
poison jab.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Did we use our berry already? I guess
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Swap over to carefully. One has to search far and wide to find the right matches for these males. You have to look international.
There we go.
Good. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna do it, I think now's the time to do it.
Yeah, and in case this thing has a ground move, let's
Yeah.
just take double damage instead of quadruple. The Rukba Starmobile. Isn't that what Sherlock Holmes fell off of?
I don't know that, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's not a great joke. Okay. I'll take that. Confuse Ray.
Rude. Oh. Rukba is in... Do you know why that's called that, Andrew?
Sorry, don't like it.
It's a star.
Star. The Rukba.
It's a Delta Cassiopeia star.
Oh. I assume the others are as well.
Probably.
Hey!
Oh, maybe we hit through it.
Alright, you know what I think we should do? I think we need a celebratory snack because we beat Ortega. I think that we need to. They really had a game that cannot run above 12 frames a second.
No, they really can't.
And they were like, you know what we should do is make everything shiny and reflective.
Yeah.
I think we need a snack,
Okay.
and I think that it's time for Sam's Hate Corner.
Yeah.
You don't have a presentation to go, so I'm gonna give you something to hate.
Okay.
It's time. We talked about it earlier. I don't know if anyone wasn't here. I got some spicy hot pot flavor Lays today.
Oh God.
Angel Think Jenny, is the PC still convinced that they expected stronger hardware to be out by the time this game was set to ship? I could see that, but I also feel like
What is on the ground?
they're
They're flower petals?
Nintendo. Like I feel like
Yeah.
probably can't hear me over the sound of this bag. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm now looking forward to whatever smell is gonna hit me in like 3 seconds.
It smells like hot pot broth. Like it's not as strong of as a scent as I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, it smells like hot pot broth.
Yeah.
Like they really got that.
In a way that is weird to feel coming out of a thing of chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see them thinking maybe we'll have a stronger hardware, but like, they're Nintendo. Like I know that they're not, but I feel like they'd be working.
They'd have their best friend. Like they go to dinner often.
I feel like someone would have been able to say like, no. I feel like a casualty of the simultaneous pushing back whatever hardware comes next, paired with, yeah, we need a Pokemon game out this year, so I could see that. You ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
You dip it, swirl it in the hot
Oh,
pot
yeah.
for a couple seconds.
1, 2, 3.
That's probably good. I want, yeah. That is a chip that tastes like hot pot.
Yeah. They did a really good job with that.
Damn, those flavor scientists at Lay's.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
know how many orphans they have like locked in torture chairs to fuel whatever machine creates these flavors, but damn,
Yeah.
they really get it.
Like that's. I don't want more of it, but because it's too spicy for me more than anything.
Yeah. You don't want more?
No. Like. It's too spicy for me, but it's not bad.
No.
Like I can see serving that at a party and being like, yeah, this is what this is.
You know something fun? Yeah. I remember I had their they had a cappuccino flavored chip a while ago.
Okay.
As part of their like taste sensations thing.
Sure.
And it was like, yeah, damn, this is a chip that tastes like a cappuccino.
Yeah.
I don't need a chip that tastes like a cappuccino.
Yeah, right.
But that is what this is. Welcome, Juliet. We just ate hot pot flavored chips, and they were actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So we're having a good one. We
are also so sleepy.
we had a cricket. So I introduced the team to. I introduced everyone to our new friend, Cough Drops, the Kamala. Kamala then succinctly died to a Cricketoon who used Swords Dance and then Giga Impact on it. And now we beat a fairy team. Frito-Lay is a team of scientists working on making a flavor that could actually make a Victorian child's head explode.
Yep.
You ever notice
Honestly.
how Clive and
And they did a
Playboy are
good
never in
job.
the same scene together? Probably because they're vastly different people. They wouldn't get along. They have different interests. One is punk, the other does ballet. What more can I say?
One
All
wears
Montessori
t-shirts.
streamers know is hate corner, eat hot pot chip, and cry about Pokemon making bad moves.
Oh man, if that's not a tagline. I don't know anything that happened in this side story. Thank you for just hitting A through that.
They're sad because they counter bullied people and then got expelled.
Rumps.
It's not deep.
Yeah, see? They're pretty good.
It is not the. It is not the. I would not have it as a regular rotation ship.
No. But if that was the only option given to me, okay.
I'd decimate some of these, yeah.
My mouth would be on fire.
They're probably going to be better than the jalapeno ranch ruffles I have.
Nope. This is the difference between you and me. We go into this place, and you're like, let me get all the odd stuff. And I'm like, let me get all of the fun Reese's. I got Reese's pretzels. I got like the Big Crunch Reese's that have the Reese's Pieces in them. That's a controversial thing that I say. Reese's Pieces.
Oh, you said they had Reese's Pieces in them. I thought you said they had Reese's Puffs in them.
Oh, they had that too.
Oh, they did have
Yeah,
that. Okay.
uh-huh. The cereal, they had Reese's
Yeah.
Puffs in those, in Reese's.
I just feel like I don't want to
Bars?
eat. I just don't want to eat a Reese's cup so like tall enough to fit Reese's Puffs in it.
Oh, I do. Sounds great. Do y'all say the like M&M's type Reese's, right? Are they Reese's Pieces or Reese's Pieces?
They are Reese's Pieces.
They're Reese's Pieces. Does anyone else call them that? I call them that. They're fine, by the way.
Where are we going from
What?
here?
Yeah.
From here,
I am excited to be having my sour punch straws, though.
we're heading to Casserole Lake.
What are y'all sleepover snacks? Is it snacks time?
Saying more like Andrew. Good, right. All right, we got Sam. Give me a number 1 through 5. I think. Give me a number 1 through 6, just in case. If that would change your answer.
2.
1, 2.
Ooh.
We're going out in the middle of Casserole Lake.
To a fire type to rescue that thing. This is a rescue mission.
Snake, this is a sneaking mission. Sure, I've used Sam's name on occasion, not a chocolate fan, so it doesn't come up. Sure.
Oh, they're just peanut butter. Just the M&M thing. I don't think they have chocolate in them. I haven't had them in a long time because I'm not a big like straight peanut butter kind of person.
More a fan of bisexual peanut butter.
Got your apple pie and the risotto
Hell yeah.
and
hell
the
yeah.
and the traditional Pringles. Love it.
Hell yeah. That was Pikachu. I wonder if... So when Pokemon started as an international brand, and when not even before it was international, when Pokemon started, they leaned kind of heavy on Poliwhirl as one of their mascot Pokemon in a way that they really like stepped off of the gas of and moved to other
But they gave
stuff.
it a second evolution too.
But like that was a thing that they had for a while was, you know, Poliwhirl as a mascot. There's a lot of stuff you can see.
Look at these similar boys.
Yeah, just two little purple dudes.
Purple goops.
And I wonder if part of that is that when they brought it over to America and then things started becoming a real big hit, does Poliwhirl have a different name in Japanese and it doesn't English? Because Pikachu is Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I like in Japanese this is Pikachu. Like, but there are a lot of Pokemon that have a different name in English than they do in Japanese. And I wonder if they were just like, yeah, we can print the word
Look it up.
Pikachu on everything. Also, we gave one to, you know, obviously we gave one to the character in the anime. It's a very popular Pokemon. People know it. Like, there are a lot of great reasons to do this. But I wonder if that was part of like, we're pulling back the gas on Poliwhirl because I don't want to have a bunch of merch that says like, I don't know, Karos Swirl or something.
Poliwhirl is I mean, whirl is an American word. Jesus Christ, English word.
No, you had it right.
Nope. I don't know Japanese at all.
Yes.
Yeah. NyorozO, is that right?
Nyorozo.
Easy. I mean, easy enough, but to hear, Nyorozo, but.
Taking some goldfish pretzels the other day because they're better than regular pretzels and regular goldfish. I think I actually just don't really like pretzels that much, so I'm not a good judge of both of those. Only Japanese Pokemon I don't even know that's different is Yadon, which is Slowpoke.
Oh,
Yadon.
that's cute. I like that.
And Bisseknosp is Ivysaur in German. Lickitung in German, I think, is called Schlarp. I think it also kind of genuinely wasn't as popular with players as they expected. No, I don't want to hear. That's my boy. I gotta find the obscure reasons it's the case. I can't be told it just wasn't popular.
Man, I'm
Whole grain pretzel goldfish?
Yeah, we were talking about this on stream the other day. Well, you're probably playing Katie at the time, but yeah, apparently they're really good.
Huh. There's a really good clip, you can look it up, of the German dub of Pokemon where Lickitung comes out and just goes, Schlarp!
Just in the most Lickitung way possible.
Or Schlarp!
There's a Yadon.
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 Yadon. I didn't even yawn, I just said
Yadon!
A good sleepover Slack.
We can get we can catch that.
We could if it was our catch for the area.
We can't actually catch it. What a good sleepover snack. I love how we're normalizing eating on stream by having sleepover snacks, by the way.
Yeah, this is different than what Riley does, I promise. I swear, I promise. If I get a weird enough snack, it's like a tax write-off. It's like, oh,
right, yeah.
I got a weird enough snack that it means that now it's content and not just... Okay. Hey there, Nuzzy. Rumor has it the Falls Dragon Titan lurks somewhere in this lake, yeah? Not a single person's ever caught a glimpse of it. Must be some kind of truly terrifying beast. But how are we supposed to search for a thing we don't even know what it looks like? Sure, it'd be handy if it ran around crying, I'm the Titan or something. If only, right?
Well, they added an entire bespoke ladder climbing animation, and then instead of ladder mechanics for a dozen empty towers across the region with nothing else.
Yep.
That's a tummy. This thing is gonna ooze off its lifeboat. Looked up the German Lickitung clip and YouTube served up that one scene from Detective Pikachu. There's a lot of Gyarados here.
I kind of want to rewatch Detective Pikachu. I remember liking it.
It's a good movie. I think I watched it with your sister.
Did you?
Yeah.
For the first time?
No,
Okay.
We watched it in theaters, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah. Are they making a sequel to that? Look at all those Goonies! Oh no.
Venomoth.
Get
I was going to say,
Timbit
there's
in
no
there.
chance we've had a Venomoth, right? No, we've had Shaved Ice. Lionsgate immediately greenlit a sequel, but interest dried up from the Pokemon Company. Okay.
Interest dried up from the Pokemon Company? I wonder why.
I don't know.
Get Crocodile in there. Why not?
Yeah, Confit, get in there. Show off those Confit. Hey, duck, let me see them confit. From what I can tell, Detective Pikachu is the only movie they wanted to make for some reason. Companies are so weird. Like, companies that big, where it's like, yeah, we did the one. It was a lot of, like, internal work, and it did well and was successful, but not, like, well and successful enough, so we're just not willing to greenlight XYZ thing, even though another studio's like, oh, we're on board 100%.
There's a lot of sequels out there that shouldn't get made.
Uh-huh. Well, then you get the flip side of that, like, there's a little bit of speculation, but, like, it's like Baldur's Gate 3, right? So, Larian Studios worked with Wizards of the Coast for a long time making that game for, like, years, right? And then, right before the game comes out, Wizards of the Coast lays off all of the liaisons that they had between them and Larian to talk, like, to make the game.
Oh, okay.
Everyone on the Wizards of the Coast end, it was like, oh, we're the influencer managers, we're the project managers, like, the people involved in doing stuff externally, we're all laid off. And so, from there, they were just like, yeah, then Baldur's Gate comes out, it's huge, massively successful. Larian is like, yeah, we're gonna keep making games, but I don't think we want to make another, thank you, Comfy. I don't think we want to make another D&D movie, or D&D game. I think we're good. Meanwhile, D&D is like, yeah, we'd like to invest $1 billion into making another video game. And it was like, you had everything ready to, like, you had stuff in place to continue this, but, like, you've lost all continuity on this. So, like, it's not going, you can't just put $1 billion into the ether and then expect to get Baldur's Gate 3
Right, yeah.
again. So, I don't know. It's kind of the flip of that, where it's just like, I don't get how companies work. I remember the greenlit sequel immediately, but a year or two ago, someone did an interview with one of the leads, and they outright said not to expect another one. Wild.
Justice Smith is the like main character in that movie. Such a wild career.
I don't think I've seen him in anything bad.
Right.
I'm somehow feeling especially vicious toward the corporate side of all media creation recently with that new Gollum movie they announced. Are they making a new Gollum movie, or did they cancel a new Gollum movie? Which side of being upset about a Gollum movie are you? Because I did remember seeing it, but I really don't care much about making. Okay, I don't care much about Lord of the Rings, so I never really...
I've never seen any Lord of the Rings anything. Like, I missed that boat. It would have been right up my alley when I was a kid, and I just did not get on that boat.
Oh, they might have not liked how much Lionsgate wanted to do, because there were rumors Lionsgate immediately started script crafting an entire cinematic universe.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Like, let's maybe not.
They're making a new one. Andy Serkis is directing. You know what? I like Andy Serkis. You go get that bag. It's going to suck.
Is he not a good director? I mean, he's the weird dude, right?
The weird dude.
He's the weird dude. He's the fish man.
No, you're thinking of Doug Jones.
Damn.
Andy Serkis is the guy that... Andy Serkis is the CGI... So Doug Jones comes in to do the CGI of anything that is tall and lithe and like... Ooh.
Yeah.
Doug Jones you get for those. If they are not like tall and lithe and ooh, you get Andy Serkis.
Okay.
Andy Serkis did Gollum and did... he did the motion capture for... a lot of the monkeys in the main one for the Planet of the Apes
Yeah.
trilogies, things like that.
I know that there's two people, and I just could never... You're going to have to explain that to me so many times throughout our marriage.
That's fine. You're good.
Okay, good.
Andy Serkis is the guy that was in Age of Ultron as he played Claw.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because we're doing Ultron. Andy Serkis is in it. And everyone was like, great. He's playing Ultron. They're like, nope, he's just a guy in this one. Venomoth, how do you cook a powder? How do you...
It's a moth. How do you cook a moth? Well, you zap it, honestly.
Yeah, how do you prepare? How do you serve it?
In dust. How do you...
Right, but how do you serve the dust?
It's ashes at that point.
Poison roux. You can make a brew out of the poison and
How do
venom
you
moth makes.
eat moths?
I'm gonna go with poison roux for now.
No, not do moths eat. Wait, do moths don't have what?
Sam's going deep into the rabbit hole.
Some moths never eat anything as adults because they don't have mouths. They must live on the energy they stored as caterpillars. Did you know that? I did not know that.
Do they just live for 6 months and then die immediately?
Yeah.
Huh.
Moth dust is not harmful to humans or animals. It's not appealing, but it's not dangerous. The only times that moths are harmful are when they are clothes moth or pantry moths.
Andy Serkis directed Venom 2. Huh.
I almost watched that movie recently.
Oh yeah, at my parents' place?
Mm.
Alright, which one?
Apparently just don't fuck with moths, basically. What if you accidentally eat a moth?
Are
You're
they-
gonna be okay.
Are they super poison or something?
No.
Okay.
What is the cutest moth?
That's not what I asked.
Do bugs get dizzy?
There's the important questions.
The researchers also found that grasshoppers' heart rate changes with orientation just as humans do. An example is that dizzy feeling from standing up too quickly because gravity impedes blood flow to the brain. Maybe? What is the saddest species of moth? Oh. The sad underwing is a species of moth in the family. Not saying that. The species was first described by George Duryea Holst in 1884. Do bugs feel when you step on them?
Not for long.
Yeah, basically, actually. Yeah. So we knew that insects could sense pain, but what we didn't know is that an injury could lead to long-lasting hypersensitivity to normal, non-painful stimuli.
Huh. Yeah, they feel poorly.
Do bugs feel terror?
Alright. Sam, you just keep looking at your phone?
Okay.
Say when.
When? Yeah, don't eat. I mean, there's no way. People don't eat moths, I guess. What an interesting Pokemon.
Oh, we would have hit a Dratini.
Fuck.
We would have had a Dratini.
That would have been useless for a long time until it would have been great.
We're almost at the high enough level. It would have been fine.
Yeah, I know. What if because I didn't do my hate corner today, we don't do Tropius? Because I really don't like Tropius.
No, I
really don't.
honestly I want a Tropius.
I know you do.
It's such a weird Pokemon that I'm like, yeah, okay. We will have the only 2 grass flying types. So that means we've got redundancy.
I like that thing just folds like an accordion, honestly.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be. This is a Pokemon best suited for getting squished down.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Go to sleep.
That's not what I said.
Surfing just really likes that, actually.
There's a part of me that wonders if Body Slam actually feels really good. In the same way that, like, you ever watch something and you're just like, I bet that feels really good on their back, though.
That's why you test out all these chairs. To see, like, hey, can I crack my back in this chair?
Legitimately, yes. No, we went to a furniture store today and I checked out a bunch of chairs and I was just like, can I just kind of...
Can this fix me?
Does this work? Buddy, I haven't hurt you yet.
There we go. How many guaranteed sleep turns do we get? 1?
1 guaranteed. Get him.
Come on. There we go. Someday I'll get a nice office chair. You know what? I feel that in a way. I thought I got a nice office chair, but it's not. It's a dining room chair.
Look at how. Oh, that was weird. Travis was like looking up.
Oh, no, that's just
I
the
guess it
whites
was
of its eyes.
sleeping.
Woo!
All right, this is Foster, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Delicious fruits grow out of its neck, from around its neck because it always ate the same kind of fruit.
Yep,
All right,
that's true.
got it in 1. You ever read a
It's kinda-
you ever read a Pokedex entry and you're just like, okay, you knocked that one out and then went to lunch, huh? Like,
Well, I was just thinking about this because I read all of them for the hate corner, right? They can't really add to the lore about them, about Pokemon once they've been in the deck. So like they have a certain amount of lore, they have a certain amount of like this is what is known about this Pokemon, and then they have to like revamp that for every game that this Pokemon's in, right? Because it's always a different dex entry. So there's only so much lore that you can put in before it's like either doesn't make sense or doesn't match the plot or doesn't follow the original script, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's 2 sentences. It's 2 sentences per game.
and then you're gonna you do also run into stuff where it's like, in Gen 1 you could say like, they say that this Pokemon caused rainstorms.
Yeah.
But then it's like, doesn't have drizzle though. Like,
Right.
You know, like
Right,
you know,
right.
There's
There's so much thematic stuff that you have to do too. Hello, Dratini.
Dratini. We didn't know it, but you could have been our friend. Instead, I'm gonna be your end.
Oh God.
Got him.
Gen 10 introduces a secret, more
complex kind of stick.
Eh?
Good sticks, bad sticks, and
That's too bad.
that's fine. It's fine. We don't really need a fighting move anyways. He says, clearly fine with it.
I do wonder how much discussion goes between devs and writers in the more mechanical side of crafting the Pokemon.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you about our cards extended warranty, Andrew.
Hello.
But no, that is a fair point. Like, what is the... and I'm sure that it probably goes both ways of someone has an idea about a design versus someone has an idea about, like, the lore, essentially, right?
I love the way that the frame rate just completely craters the moment you enter any kind of water in this game. This kind of helps. If I just, like, lock in and say we're not looking at anything else. Don't load in any other assets.
There you go.
That's an old speedrunning trick that people do is like...
Oh, yeah.
So I know one thing I've seen for...
We gotta find that. Well,
Because one of the things about video games is that you only really load in the visuals on what the player is looking at any given time.
you did an excellent job of dodging that Aracuda, by the way.
Thank you.
None of these, but that one you did. You're just hit by a whale.
But like a game, ideally a game doesn't load in anything that you're not currently looking at to save memory space and to save like
Right,
processing
sure.
power and do all that, right? So like it's constantly kind of like shifting what's actually being shown. So there are some like I've seen some speedruns of primarily the first one that I really it's raining now. We're never getting these frames back.
No.
But GoldenEye on the N64 one of the strategies is like you just like look down at your feet or you look like up at the ceiling and just like run straight ahead because it'll prevent things from loading in. So
Oh, interesting.
you go like you move faster by nature of not getting slowed down by the processing of the game itself. You just like make
That's
up,
really interesting, actually.
you just make by not having to take those split seconds to load XYZ things 30 times, you've saved 30 split seconds, right?
Which is really cool because you have to, having never played GoldenEye, I imagine if you're moving faster, you have to train it faster, you know, like, so you have to train like that, just like literally going in.
And have to know like I push forward 3 seconds and then shift to the left or whatever. Yeah.
Like you're just like counting or patterning in your head in some way. Oh.
I am desperate for you to learn a powerful special move because I think these are going to do roughly the same amount despite having half of the base power.
Pretty bad, honestly.
Donkey Kong 64 is run on Wii U Virtual Console now because it saves literally several minutes in lag reduction alone compared to real hardware. Yeah, I can see that.
Interesting.
Where is... I'm trying to beat up a Tatsugiri. Not you.
I said dragon.
Yeah, I was looking for not a Tatsugiri, even a Dondozo. So I feel like that's a healthy meal.
God, bring this guy to school. They're in the same class of characters that our friends are in, using quick attack at level 50.
It's a treat. I guess it's a heat-seeking missile, so... Spam something to generate lag and activate the lag compensation mechanic, mostly still... What does that mean?
You gotta find the Titan in this area, too.
Yeah, I think I remember it being on this island.
I will take your word for it.
Is that an Avalog?
It might have been.
It's a fucking cold lake. Rare knew that the game was going to lag, so they programmed it that when it detected slowdown, it would increase player speed to compensate.
Oh.
Wild. People use this to
That's
clip
kinda
through
interesting.
stuff by spamming explosives. Incredible. I do wonder if game developers are ever like, they implement a thing and they're just like, fucking speedrunners are gonna love this. Like, I will say no phrase makes me click away from like games done quick faster than the sarcastic, well, this game's coded so well, or this, you know, because this is a well-coded game. It just really irks me.
Goodbye, Tropius.
I know that I'm kind of shadowboxing now because I just set that up myself. I was like, thinking about speedrunning made me think of my least favorite kind of person. But
Dragonclaw ain't bad.
Dragonclaw ain't bad. Have I subjected myself to panenkoic's for... I don't know any of the words you just said, so no, I have not. I don't know who that is or what their 4-hour thing would be. The half A press guy. You should have just said half A press guy. I know half A press guy. Do you know about half A press? Have I ever made you watch that video?
I don't know.
Once someone did that smarmy kind of comment during a Shovel Knight run while they had Yacht Club devs on call.
I was say, yeah, is that the chat command video?
No.
Oh, okay.
Half A press is there's a guy who. One of the things that people try to do in these kind of communities is like, let's play through Super Mario 64, pressing the A button as few times as possible.
Okay.
Not a terrible thing, missing flatter. I do kind of like flatter. If I remember it, flatter is just like, yeah, special attacks, swagger, which is fun.
You don't need to
But-
take screenshots anymore, do you?
I want to just for,
Okay.
I just kind of do
You're
it.
just collecting things.
Hi. Hello, Ferotine Flower. Hi there. You want to learn Moonblast. I do want to point out to you, you have 2 separate terrain setting moves and a healing move. Moonblast would be incredible for you. That is good. I'm fine with
Good job, Floette.
that. How does Floette evolve? Can someone give me a heads up on that?
I don't. Is it a 3-tier?
It is.
What's the third? What is that thing?
Florges?
Ah, you're right.
So half A press guy. People try
Oh.
shiny stone. People try to make. Is there a place where we can buy or get one very quickly? So people try to like beat the game with different. Sorry, people love the game. People love Super Mario 64 so much that they want to play it as little as possible. And so they want to speedrun it, or they want to do it like without hitting any buttons. I don't get speedrunning. I don't get it. But that's just me.
That's just you. That's okay.
But part of it is there's a group that wants to do it with as few presses of the A button as possible.
Sure, yeah,
Can you beat it jumping as little as possible?
Yeah. Okay.
And there was a guy who said, hey, I found on the ground at random, a single guaranteed shiny stone can be found northeast of Alfrenada along the shores of a mountain lake.
I don't know.
This sounds like a quest.
Yeah.
Along the shores of a mountain lake. Yeah, Alfrenada. It's our zone. 6th province. That doesn't
There's
help
no-
me.
yeah,
I
there's
don't
no-
know what.
Wait, you're going too fast for me to even see what these things are.
Cortondo.
Alfrenada.
Alfrenada. Yeah.
Southwest corner, yeah.
Oh, they were calling me a sorcerer.
Oh, right. See if you can get into that thing now.
We can never get into this thing
Why not?
because the
Is it DLC?
no, it doesn't. It's not a real thing.
What?
It's not a real object in the video game world.
Why?
You can't climb it.
Why? Why'd they put it here for me?
Why,
Okay.
why did they make any of the decisions with this game that they did? You can't climb it.
What?
It's a sunken tower, babe.
It's just for fun?
Just for fun.
Okay.
All right, let's look around here, see if we can't find ourselves a shiny stone. So, someone puts out a video where they're talking about how they completed the game, or they completed a certain level. I don't remember which one. Using only
Yay.
half of an A press.
Okay.
Oop. Thanks,
Thanks, Rotom Phone.
And then I guess reading through the lines, they got a lot of hate on that from a bunch of people being like, "What the fuck does you mean half an A press?
Sure.
You can't half press an A button." So this guy makes a 30-minute video in response. And the way that the video is lined up is like the first 10 minutes is him explaining the concept of a half A press. And what he means by that is that Mario moves differently while you're holding down the A button
Sure.
than he does when you don't have your finger on the A button. So he has developed a way of getting through this level where you start the level already holding the A button,
Okay.
and then you only let go of the button at some point. Or something along those lines. And so because of that, you are not pressing the A button, you are releasing the A button. So because you're never pressing the A button, you are doing half of an A press.
Okay.
And so it should only count as a half A press for the purposes of this category of like judgment for how many A
Wild.
presses you got.
Okay.
Something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that I'm more I'm more right than I am wrong, but end of the day, that's the gist of what this guy
Okay.
is saying for the
Sure,
first half of the
sure.
video. Close enough, yeah, okay. The rest of the video, he spends breaking down, like, some weird enemy mechanics and some weird coding mechanics that allow you...
Nope, go back.
What?
There's a shiny thing on the...
Oh, that allow you to
Well, just...
hit a baby with my car. Mechanics that allow you to, like... So next what I'm going to do is... Basically, if I sit in this corner and I press the button forward like this, you don't see it, but the way that the code recognizes the game, Mario is gaining speed.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this for, like, a number of hours
Oh, God.
to build up Mario's, like,
Yeah.
like potential energy, basically,
Sure.
in the coding of the game. That way I can hit the button and do a jump, and the game will register it as me doing this.
Okay.
Now, in this game, it'll look normal. But what you don't realize is that there are 64 like sub-games happening at the same time, registering how Mario is jumping across this field. There's one point where the guy says, in order to understand this next part, we're going to have to talk about parallel universes.
Okay, I do think I remember that.
Because he's setting up his Mario to jump not in this one but in the next one, so that it will jump across far enough, and that one will hit a platform. And by doing that, it does mean that Mario has officially collided with that platform, and in doing so, it means that you can kick off of it by hitting the B button to do something XYZ, so you can perform an action that you normally wouldn't be able to take. All it takes is 45 hours of pressing the up button in a corner. There we go.
There it is.
In order to build up like potential energy on a Mario that doesn't actually exist. I'm going off of what I remember about this video. I'm sure that I am not right in like specifics, but I am right in like the vibe of the video and how it feels watching it to someone
Sure.
who's not
Yeah.
involved in. I'm right in spirit and like in how it feels to watch the video for the first time as someone not at all involved in Mario speedrunning or what do you even call that? Because it's not speedrunning, but it's like alternate running, Mario theory crafting. The parallel universes is a funny bit. It's easier to picture it as once you go out of bounds enough, the level collision loops. Yeah, exactly. Challenge run? There you go, yeah. What do you call this kind of stupid way to play a video game, he says, not letting his Pokemon learn any moves that they don't choose to learn themselves, while also instituting permadeath on a children's video game? I should probably remove the plank of wood from my eye, but...
All right.
All right,
Let's see
Floette.
this thing.
Protein flower is evolving. His new thing is a 4-hour-long breakdown of the Super Mario 64 collision boxes for floors, walls, and ceilings. Good lord.
Couldn't do it.
Super Mario 64 was a good video game.
Okay.
It's not that good of a video game that it needs any of this. Not to be mean or a contrarian, but like, the climax is him manually going through literally every single instance of an invisible wall
Oh my
anywhere
God.
in the entire game. Jesus.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Is it Titan time?
I think it's Titan time.
It's either Titan time
I
or
was gonna say,
sleepy
what time
time.
is it? It is 9:40. If I can get to the Titan quickly, it's Titan time. If I can't, it might just be sleepy time. Mm-hmm. With the
I'm here
thesis,
like fading. I'm sorry.
with the thesis statement of I constantly see speedrunners and casual players bonk on invisible walls and go, "What the hell is this?" So I decided I'd just explain it.
Get the steak. Do you just have to yank all these things out? Is that the deal?
Yeah. I don't get. People treat Super Mario 64 like it's a sacred text. I believe you if you put forth the theory that there's been more mental scholarship put toward Super Mario 64 than there has the Bible. Sushi.
Oh.
Oh, you're just a... That's weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll hit you.
Come at me, bro. My headcanon is that when you taunt something, then your hit is that taunt actually gave you like +5 attack or something. I don't think
Is
you have
this-
to attack these things.
Is this supposed to be like a guessing game of which
No.
one's the Titan?
No, I don't think it is.
I don't remember this being like a thing in my playthrough. I feel like I just walked up and they were just like, these are just little guys?
Yeah, I think you just need to go over to the place.
Oh, okay. I guess I just walked up to the Titan immediately. I never... dealt with any of this.
Go in the water. Up to the right. Or, well,
I'm going in the water. It tanks my... Maybe I just walked up on the corner and saw the one that yelled Titan and was like, great, that's the Titan. And I got eaten by a Dondozo. These are cute. I never saw
Yeah,
this.
I
I never
didn't
saw
realize
this
that.
set dressing. I like this. It probably knows order up. This is a dragon move, so I want to get out of there. In there, Timbit.
oh well, either way. Let's see it. Dondozo is just water, right?
Yes.
Florges would be a good one too.
Florges is just fairy.
Oh, it's not with grass anymore?
It never is.
Oh.
This is how ours got killed.
Oh.
Or how we lost something to a Florges earlier because I thought it was
Sure.
a grass type and it wasn't. It got buried hard.
Well, I clearly didn't internalize that lesson. Whoopsies.
I think you're in the clear.
There we go.
Yeah, I think when I was playing, I just surfed directly to this corner, saw a guy that said Titan, and was like, nifty,
Here we are.
let me kick you. I like Dundozo. I miss the days when Dundozo was like the biggest thing you
Yeah.
could be doing in the competitive metagame.
I like his hat.
It was a big strategy. I don't think it ever won, actually, now that I'm saying that out loud.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
fun to see people try.
People did some weird stuff, like they would give their Tatsugiri a toxic orb, and then they would use it with the Dondozo, and then it would die to its own toxic orb, so you could send out other Pokemon
Oh, got you.
next to the Dondozo while it
fun.
still has the bonus. A lot of times they would do that and send out a. Can I get you? Can I get you? No. Where are we going? Oh, well.
Over here, probably?
I hope so.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
No fan.
Where they'd send out the Flamigo, who has Co-Star, which takes all of your allies' boosts. So you would send that out, and then it would also get all of its stats boosted in the same way that
This friend is
the
gonna.
Dondozo does.
That's cool.
It was a fun strategy.
That's kind of like the Smeargle strategy we were watching. Was it Smeargle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Smeargle and
Moody Smeargle with Muck.
Moody Smeargle with just like copying abilities, I guess, is really what I was going for.
I just love that there's like a sushi fit, like two sushi like a sushi chef and the sushi. And
Very Spanish.
the little sushi, and the sushi rides the sushi chef like a robot, like a mech.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna lead this giant Dondozo to the championship. Let's see how this goes. This food chain's gonna be pretty fascinating. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle.
Well-
We're not doing much damage.
Uh-huh.
But we are quadruple resistant to the water moves.
To the water.
Thank you for the tail whip.
Hey, we did a little bit more damage that time.
It's been a hot minute, but I still just love Arvin. Arvin's great. I like Arvin a lot.
I like when, well, no spoilers, never mind. I like what eventually happens with Arden's team, too. When we get to see his team.
What eventually happens to Arvin's team?
Okay. No spoilers.
Okay.
Oh, no. We were riding that for a while.
I was playing around that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I wasn't playing around it if I got hit by it, but
Man, whoopsies.
this is why I sent Timbit out in the first place the other
Yep.
day.
I love my dog is dying, so I'm gonna go on a mystical sandwich quest because it sounds like him in denial and coping, but then do the magic sandwiches are real. No, exactly though. Like it is kind of a like. I love the plot point that it brings out and really threads through the entire game.
We did it, Nuzzy.
Yeah, we did.
Now the Titan's taken care of. Next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica.
Yum yum.
Huh? The little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Ta-ta Titan!
I forgot about that.
This guy I'm directly flopping over to.
Just like, yeah, we're not doing this. Look at how that Green's knees and belly are below the waterline.
Oh, you want me to get in there?
Don't worry, I will.
We can fucking play rough. You want to play rough, huh?
Wag that tail. Wow. There we
Glad it didn't
go.
lower my accuracy.
Yeah.
Play rough already has bad enough accuracy as it is. I do like the Timbit is just sitting here with Aqua Tail, Play Rough, and the fucking glasses so that it can actually hit anything.
I was gonna say, if you, yeah, okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Here we go.
Hey!
Woo!
Attaboy, Timbit.
I forgot that's a 3-tier. It's fun.
That's my hard-working little bud. Look at the Titan was with those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal.
They're just like, yep, coming.
Little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. All right, and then we're going to get it, and let's do a raid battle and then call it a night.
I don't think I can do a raid battle.
Okay, well then let's
Sorry.
call it a night.
Nope, I don't know why, but I'm just like done. Sorry. Or like just drained, tired.
No worries.
But that's going to be a fun way to start off the stream next time, too.
It will.
Like, really kick off with a bang.
And we'll get to go to the other 2 North Province areas.
Okay.
We'll go fight Airy at Team Star.
Sure.
We'll go catch a bunch of different Pokemon. And then it'll be time to get ready for the Elite Four.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Which we... Well, we might be streaming next weekend.
We might be. I don't know for sure, but we might.
Yeah, if we're trying. Was that the game? Sounded like it's come out. Outside our door.
I think it was the game. The little
That's
like
weird.
chewing noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the game.
It's like, oh, sounded different.
It's our Pokemon devouring
Yeah.
some sandwiches.
That was my face too.
Well, thank you all for coming out tonight.
Yeah. Thanks
This
for
has
hanging
been
out.
A lot of fun. We only lost 1 Pokemon on the way, unfortunately.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Better than we've been doing lately. We beat. It's nice to knock 3 accomplishments off the list at the same time. You know. We can climb.
Well,
now.
and thanks for doing. Yeah, thank God. Thanks for doing a lot of the heavy lifting to get our Pokemon up to level 45 too.
Oh, no worries. I might be doing that to get them up to 55 for... I do think that I'm going to be a little bit selective about who I level up from here.
That's fair.
Because I don't... Chat, I don't want to be too rude. I think that I might not train up the Cricketune.
That, you know what?
I might actually, because that thing did body our team.
That's true.
We did lose 1 Pokemon tonight to a Cricketune. So
Cricketune.
maybe that is the right call.
And it's a fire type. You know, that's a good defensive.
It is not a fire. Oh, the Terra.
Terra,
It is Rock Terra. Or Venomoth is fire. Terra.
Venomoth is a fire Terra.
But yeah, there is a Pokemon that does have a body count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, if you do partake, enjoy tonight's episode of MILF Manor. Glad to see some Pokemon content that wasn't Pokerogue. I don't like Pokerogue. I want to like Pokerogue a lot more than I do.
What is Pokerogue?
It is a browser-based Pokemon roguelike.
Oh.
You would think that I'm all for it,
Yeah, right, yeah.
You would think.
Huh.
I like Emerald
It's not
Rogue
like
a lot better.
Yeah, okay. I'd say that's different than that one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
All right, we've officially finished up his quest line here. Well, over the Elite Four, are they 60s-ish?
Probably. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like, gut check, that sounds about right.
58 to 62.
I guess you probably already know.
Yeah, so yeah, at one point we are gonna have a stream. I do think that we'll next stream I'll probably just be catching some Pokemon, theory crafting, figuring out what we're gonna do. Because after that, we are going to have a stream that is us against Rika, Poppy,
Yep.
Larry,
Yep.
Hassel,
Yep.
Gita, Arvin, Clive, Penny, and Nimona.
That's a lot. That's a lot to get through.
That'll be our, I do think it'll be our stream of getting through this big chunk of battles.
Yeah.
I do think, now normally, even though I did the same thing with Sword and Shield, even though we can, we can swap teams between those battles, I like to say,
No,
this is
yeah,
my
this is
Elite
it.
Four team, get
You just
going.
go through.
I like to do it
Old school.
Do we want to do that with all of these battles? And
No, I
say,
feel like the Elite Four is
lock
a
in.
different thing.
Here's our competitive. Here's our team.
I don't know. Well, ask me that when we get there. But I
'Cause-
think that at least for the Elite Four. But I think that, I mean, that's what I guess that's what I do, right? Like, here's our team.
Yeah, with the caveat of like I do.
Yeah, Fae will die.
After the Elite Four, we can replace Pokemon that die.
Yeah, sure.
We can't during the Elite Four.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got stuff, but we've got a couple. It's
Yeah,
wild,
most of them are pretty solid teams too. It should be.
It's wild to think that we are pretty close to being done with
Yeah.
Pokemontessori run.
This has gone very quickly and also not quickly at all. Like, just in the sense of like, oh, it's May, you know?
I feel like 2 streams ago I was like, boy, this thing's taking forever.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, oh wow, we're almost done. I'm curious from chat if there's anything that you'd like to see us play next. I mean, maybe it's Hades 2.
Honestly, maybe it's Hades too.
Maybe we do a couple weeks of Hades 2 streams. We have thought about doing the DLC. We were talking about it earlier. I don't think so.
I think we should at least do the first one.
I don't think that we can get. I don't think we'd get very far into it.
Yeah, maybe not.
But I'm gonna save again just in case, and then I think we're gonna call it a night from here.
All right.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for
Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
hanging out. I don't know why I just shut this off. Before
Yeah,
I ended
goodbye.
the stream. Bye. But thank you all for joining us, for coming out, and thank you for coming to our sleepovers. We are so tired, and that I forgot that we're gonna be the first ones to fall asleep at the sleepover.
We are gonna be the
because we're
first.
just gonna do it. I
Good
forget
night,
that we
y'all.
have a sign-off phrase.
Enjoy your week. We'll see you next time.
We will see you next time.
Good.